Welcome to the press conference. The things you've all been waiting for. With the biggest event in Liverpool. I'm joined by Luke, the Hawk Fisher. Hello Luke, how are you feeling today?
Alright, yo.
And now, for the second fighter, Igor, the immigrant, Mroczek. Right, I will start with a few questions for both the fighters. We've been waiting, it's been like 2 weeks now, yeah? He's all ready?
Yeah.
Training hard?
Yeah.
It's no joke now, it's a serious fight. You're going to see blood and a KO, most probably. Aren't we?
Definitely.
Yeah? Right, my first question to Luke. How have you been training without giving too much away?
Every day, fucking hard work, put in all the time. Every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Okay. What about you, Igor?
I mean, I can say the same.
Same.
Same thing, hard work every day.
Same, okay. You running, everything? So, finish
Flower.
Okay.
Strength.
Is there anyone else ask a question?
Fuck no one.
You're lying.
No one said that here.
No
Is
one?
anyone junior?
14 people.
More than 10 boys?
No, you just wait. Right, anyway, I'll have a question for you. Right, there's been rumours
Yeah.
that you have been taking drugs.
No.
You have not. You have not been taking drugs.
False.
Okay. Just because there has been rumours on the internet and the social media. Like, fish should be taking drugs. But, and of course, there's no rumours by you. I think you are going to be the underdog in here. Do you agree? Because obviously.
I think that's just because he's English.
This is racial.
So you
It is
say racism, okay, but no, I don't think it is racism. I think it's because
No,
probably
because he
he's-
knows English people, they're going to back him because he's English and there's like, oh, immigrants in it, trying to put me down.
You would expect him to be a bigger man as you are, taller, longer reach, probably way more than your opponent. So,
We'll find out.
so well, not giving too much away, Luke.
Yeah.
What's your game plan on the 15th?
I'm not saying nothing. You'll find out on the 15th what it's all about.
15th, okay. What about you, Bob?
Round 2 KO.
Round TKO.
Round
And how are you
2
going to do that? What's your game plan?
You'll see on the 15th.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything you'd like to say to the viewers? Both viewers?
What is?
Yeah, I've got something to say.
Yes?
This fight's going to separate the men from boys. And you'll find out when he's on the floor, he's the boy.
I mean, you'll be on the floor.
You'll soon see.
You will.
15 foot.
Any more questions?
So okay, this is obviously a very competitive thing, but why do you think you would be better than your fighter, Luke?
Seen his training videos and I'm not impressed.
So you do not like what he's been doing? Well, gives a better explanation for what you mean.
Looks stiff.
So slow?
Stiff.
You
His
think he's not
movements.
being put in the training? Is that what you think?
Not at all, no.
So,
See differently on the 15th foot, don't worry about it.
No, it's all like that.
Yeah.
From what I've seen,
Yeah.
stiff lad.
Don't believe everything you see, mate.
Okay.
well, obviously he's been put in training in, and I think you've seen one of his videos on the account here. What do you think of his training? Do you think it's...
I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not bad. I'll give him it, it's not bad. He's got a nice little stance, he's got actually a nice little stance, but it's not gonna help him when he's on the floor.
Okay.
Okay. Who's going to be there for your corner, man?
Yeah, my trainer Kyle.
Training Kyle. And
Yeah.
who's going to be yours?
The main man, Hassan.
Hassan?
Hassan, yeah.
And how do you know Hassan, may I ask?
College.
College. Okay. And how do you know Kyle?
Mate.
Training?
He made
Okay. You're all looking forward to the fight, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait.
Training hard. There is going to be a belt on the line.
Might as well give it to me now.
To have one last look before they get stuck out here.
I mean, you're not taking anything off me.
We'll soon see, mate.
Go ahead. I mean, you'll be looking at the belt from the floor. That's all I can say.
Nah.
So, there is going to be a belt on the line, and of course there's only one winner. But let's say, Igor, you win the fight, and Luke wants a rematch. Well, you're gonna give him the rematch. But think carefully.
Not a problem, yeah, if he wants to
He wants
rematch.
a rematch. What about you?
If he wants
you
to
win?
get swatted again, yeah.
Oh, that's funny though. But yeah,
If you win,
yeah,
rematch.
yeah.
And if you lose, rematch. You win
Okay.
whichever one, yeah? Yeah? Okay, so this could be, obviously, let's hope it's not a split decision. Let's make this an interesting fight for the viewers. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Anyone asking a question?
Nope. Well, Owen said that he needs a drug test.
He needs a drug test.
I need a drug test.
That's what Owen said, and he's betting money on as well.
He's betting money on.
Who's
He
Yeah.
said, well, he's put £10 on, there's no KO.
It's not KO.
So,
£10 there won't be no
So if I
KO.
do KO, do I get the tenner?
Yeah, basically.
yeah, basically, yeah.
Smash it, smash it.
Well, what happens if he's a KO? Does he still get a tenner then? So is it anyone he KOs?
If he knocks him out, then he gets a tenner. If he knocks him out, he
okay,
gets a
so
tenner. But if he isn't,
you
then...
can even win a tenner
whatever.
if it's a KO, so this is even a
Smash it.
obviously a tenner's a bit low, my friend, but it is what it is. I'm sure they're going to train as hard as they possibly can for a tenner. No, that's on the line. But there is been rumours that they might give 100 quid and about 100 quid. You happy? It's amazing, isn't it? The way I see it.
Yeah.
I was fighting, I'd train my
I
ass
just
off.
happily see him on the floor, that's all I want to see from him.
So you don't like him? Why not?
There's no beef, but
Just don't. You're gonna. Do you like your? Obviously, you're not gonna like each other, but is there any respect to you or no? Not at all. Just gonna no respect.
See how it goes. See how it goes.
Okay. To be honest with you, I'll just. Is there anything you want to say to you?
Best of luck, you're gonna need it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, go ahead, lads, we'll see when your head's on the floor.
Yeah, we'll see it.
We will, we will.
Yeah, we will.
To be honest with you, I've never seen Luke Fisher this concentrated. Like, have you anyone like he's focused? He seems really focused. What do you think about that? Do you think that's
I
gonna
think he's just
benefit him in any
I
way,
think
or?
he's focusing on going back home and having a drink, to be fair.
What is that?
So why do you think that? Is that because the
That's
rumours?
from the rumours.
Is that for the rumours? Okay.
That is, yeah.
So you got anything to say to that? Are you gonna go back on and snuff joints or? Okay. But there's people telling me that you need a drug test. And obviously
I can take a drug test, I
you
don't
can take
mind.
a drug test. So okay. So
No
we do
problem.
think we both can take a drug test before the fight.
Yeah.
Because we don't want no steadheads, you know, coming into the fight and ruining it with the big muscles, you know what I mean? So, obviously, yeah, focus on the fighting. Anyway, have you got any questions?
Well,
Mr. Cameraman?
Lucas said, who were the judges?
The judges, okay, the judges are going to be Ben Fisher, one's Josh Penn, another one I can't say, this will be a secret, you'll pop him. But he has got boxing experience. And obviously, the referee is Lucas, and he's both happy for Lucas to be a referee, and
Yeah.
he's got boxing experience and knows what he's doing. So, yeah. Anyone else? Maybe he's got a few more questions.
If any of you've got questions, Ben or Lucy, if they've got questions.
Lucy, any questions about?
Fuck all,
Have
mate.
you seen your boyfriend train, or
Oh, yeah.
you have seen him train? And what has he been training properly? Yeah, he has. Yeah. So he's been putting the work. Do you think your boyfriend's gonna win? And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, okay. Do you believe in him?
100%,
100%.
yeah.
Okay. There was a.
Luke looks a bit uneasy there. Fidgeting
In the
with
last week,
Would you say that's because he's scared? Maybe.
maybe.
scared of what? Scared of what?
Probably not, obviously.
What do you?
So there is heat. I can see there is. This is going to be a good fight. Okay. So obviously, you just don't seem like he's going to go obviously live on, but we are going to do face off. So I don't want no fighting, no cheeky little, smacks, nothing like that.
I'll say we'll go for the 15.
Just any questions?
Well, Lucas said another one. He said that he's heard that you are going to be fighting Matty.
I'll be fighting Matty. Well, it all depends on Matty. If he says yeah, we can go for it. But if he says no, then of course I'm not going to push him. But It's all of any more?
Well, I've got some predictions.
Go for them.
So,
Are these your predictions or someone's?
no, these are thingies. Don't know J.B out of his.
Yeah, it doesn't
You
matter.
might know him, but he said that you're winning round 2 knockout,
My guy.
and Mikey said that he's gonna win in the first
So,
round.
so it's a 50-50 now, the way I see it. So it is going to be, obviously, there's probably a bit more people voting for you. So how do you feel about being the underdog?
How do I feel about
Do you think
being
this is
the
going to
underdog?
affect you
I
fight?
thought I was the underdog, what?
I mean, sorry, yeah, he's the underdog. Is that going to affect you in any way?
No, it's not going to affect me. I'm just going to go in there and do my business.
Okay.
Everyone will see.
And what about you? Does that pull you off, or is that
Gives
going
me
to
more
make you
motivation to just
more motivation to change?
do what I need to do.
Well, okay, fair enough. Anyone else?
Small predictions saying that he's gonna win round 3 with a knockout.
So round 3. This is going to be 5 rounds for 2 minutes. So this is
Uh-huh.
going to be a hard 2 minutes. When you're in the ring and you're going all in, it's hard start stuff. So running, everything like that, just your fitness levels. Obviously, if the rumours are true about the ring, you know, it's going to affect you a lot. And then you have been taking drugs, then he's got the whole advantage, and you don't want that in your opponent. You want to keep it equal. You want to have a good fight.
I want a bit of a challenge from this fight.
So what are you trying to say? So you're saying there's no challenge?
From what I've seen, I don't see a challenge right now.
I think this is just going to be an easy.
I hope there's still 3 weeks left. I hope it improves.
Well, actually, a bit over 2
Well,
months.
just under 3 weeks.
Yeah, and have you got anything to say about that?
Yeah, you'll see. You'll see how much it improves.
Okay.
You'll see.
Okay. Ben, any questions for you?
I've got no questions, but there's more predictions.
Oh.
Matty has one of them, and he said he's putting a nifty on Luke
How
winning.
much?
A nifty, 50 quid.
50 quid.
50 quid
On
on Luke winning by decision,
By decision?
like split decision, yeah.
You won't last that long.
It's all right talking at the
Does
moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The thing is, I'll
In
back
that
it
ring,
up in
it's
the
a
ring
different
on the
story,
15th.
lad. It's a different story in that ring.
I know, I'll back it up.
And you'll soon see. You'll see.
Okay, lad, okay.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
No, can I?
Both focused. Ask them to ask some questions, like anything they want to know, no predictions. No one's asked about predictions or whatever. I mean, if you spend 50 quid in, it's on a live now, that's going everywhere.
Well, one
That 50
person-
quid's got to go to you, or 50 quid's going to go to you.
One
that's 60
person,
quid
yeah.
you're making 160 quid plus a vote. You know, that's a big prize. Of course, this is going to be all over. Video's going to be sent all over. It's either you're going to be knocked out, fucked out on the floor, or it's a decision, but that video's getting sent all over. And it's always going to be on the internet. So
Yeah, that's fine.
I hope he's out on the working, because the loser is going to have a horrible fucking day.
Someone, Owen_W said, is it who's fighting the winner?
Anyone?
Anyone who challenges?
Or if there's as we say, you want to call out someone, or you want to call out someone
Maybe.
after your fight, which you probably will do. Is that true? Yeah. Yeah. You've got someone. Is that?
I'll just accept challenges, me. I
You
don't mind.
accept challenges.
Yeah.
You've got someone. Is that
I've
correct?
got 2 people in mind, but if there's any challenges, I'll think about it.
Okay, we will.
Well, we've got a challenger already.
Who's the challenger?
Don't know, just someone. Owen_W19 said, put me down first, I'll fight the winner.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So
And
he's already got a challenger.
Smash.
So.
Lucas said, what weight are they fighting?
55 to 60 kg.
55 to
no
60.
less, no more. 5 kg difference. You're weighing about 55 now, and you're about the same weight.
Yeah.
So they'll have to weigh themselves before the fight. Just
Um,
so, you know,
Jordan said, how's the training been going for both of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, we said this before. And yeah, it's going good. Every day working hard.
I wanted to ask you something. On one of your comments, you said that on his training video, he's fighting not your height, and you're saying that it's quite funny.
Yeah.
Comment was.
It was quite funny.
So do you think that's going to affect Igor when he comes to fighting you? That you basically be ducking the punches? Yeah?
Yeah.
So what you going to say about that?
I mean, we'll just see on the 15th then. That's all I've got to say. No.
Okay, any more?
Fucking no one.
You want to ask? Personally?
Personally, I think I've asked enough, to be honest with you. I'm just thinking about it's you ever want some more wins in it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you just gotta say anything to each other. Maybe.
Best of luck.
See you on the 15th. No?
You do know where this is gonna be. It is gonna be obviously not in a boxing ring because of COVID, but it is gonna be on the field. Legendary field, I'd say. It's my field.
On the grass.
Of course.
And the same as that, some damage.
Sorry, did you say something?
Yeah, lad, the grass is going to save your head from some damage when you fall.
Yeah. It won't. Listen, they're not going on before me.
We'll see that, we'll see.
We will.
Okay. Obviously, it's too late to drop out now. We're all over the fucking internet.
I don't want to drop out.
You want to knock them out?
Then I'm not off now, and yeah, I will.
Come on, man.
People are asking to see your face off here.
We will see the face off soon.
No,
we need to go through
more
more questions.
questions.
More questions and we'll do face
Dane said, when's the fight?
15.
Maybe what he
Right,
said.
Right, Dane, lad, if you can see this, obviously you can, lad. Ask some good questions, please. None of that bullshit. Fight is obviously the 15th. I've just been saying that for the past like whole fucking life. Anyway, the fight is on the 15th of February. The press conference is going to be held on the 13th and the 14th. 13th is going to be face off, 14th is going to be the weigh. Just before you fight.
Oh, I thought it was all on the 15th.
No, because we've got to do something on the 14th. So you both see each other for the last time before you fight. You both got to be separated before you come to. There won't be no eyesight, no fear, no nothing like that. Yeah, it's going to be
Fear.
Matty said, what are the rules for the fight?
Boxing rules. So the rules are 5 minutes, 2 rounds. So 5 rounds, 2 minutes. People just already want to butt in. Sorry, we're just busy. Anyway, 5 rounds, 2 minutes, 1 minute break. Each person goes back to the corner straight away after the round. It is going to be in cones, but there is going to be white lines, so obviously it's going to be the size of a proper amateur ring, not a professional boxing ring, but an amateur boxing ring. And if you're out the ring, you've got 5 seconds to come back in, and if you don't, you get 3 points, and if you get all them 3 points, you get disqualified and you lose the fight. So you have to be careful and make sure you know where your foot actually is landing. Do you get what I mean? Because the ref's going to be keeping an eye on that, and plus I'm going to be cameraman and I'll be shouting out.
Found some 20 years.
Yeah, any more questions?
Conor Davies said, is there any undercards for the fight?
No, yeah, this is the first fight that's ever. We hope so in the future.
I mean, if anyone wants to jump on the undercard, why not?
No,
No,
because it's late notice.
Yeah,
There's not fair.
Or if there's any suggestion for like another card for the next fight?
Our next fight, yeah, well, obviously you both need to fucking focus on this fight, then the next fight, do you know what I mean? Focus on this fight, and then we'll talk about the next fight. Because you never know, you might be having a rematch. Obviously, this is the biggest event. These are basically, like, so similar, and anyone who knows them too will agree. This is the biggest fight you could possibly fucking have. I don't give a shit if they're professional now. This is something you'd want to see. And I'm so happy to be part of it as a fucking boxing promoter, do you know what I mean? I don't give a shit what people say.
Let's just say, I think we might have an undercard.
You might who?
Owen Holt and Banksy.
Oh.
Well, that's what okay, the undercard is...
We can do it for the next fight.
Yeah, it's for the
Start
next
training
fight.
now.
It's only in 3 weeks, this fight, and then after that, I will just message the Street Boxing website if you want to get in, you want to get in. But you will have to have your own gloves, your own headgear, and your own mouth guard. But headgear, it's up to you. Both fighters say no. This fight is the first fight, so fuck knows what's going to happen. That's why it's put headgear, because obviously I don't want him to come back with a broken nose or him with a spinning jaw, do you know what I mean? So I want him to have fun. I want to see some blood, I want to see some KOs, I want to see some fucking heart. Any more? Anyone else?
Well, Banksy's chatting here, I'll take Davies as well.
Connor Davies. So this call outs already.
Yeah, call outs and allowed.
Ask them to ask questions and I don't give a shit. Not yet, anyway. Because it'll be all
Owen.
I'll be asking them.
Well, Owen said, where's the fight happening?
I can't tell you that.
Because of COVID.
Joe McGarry said, how much is the winner getting?
A belt.
And that's
Bets. And 100 quid.
So far, I've 160 and above.
160 and a belt. And the belt's 2 ton. So, you pick. And the belt, the winner keeps the belt, obviously you know that, yeah.
Obviously.
But it's not yours, it's for fighting sake. Yeah.
says it on the contract.
Yeah. Obviously the contract that you signed. Any more questions?
No, I won't say nothing.
We need 2 more questions and I'll have a face off. 2 more. Wayne. Ben, you got one? Lucy, you got one? Or maybe for Luke?
Got fuck all, me.
What?
Got nothing.
No questions whatsoever?
That picture.
No. Heard you wants to get involved.
No more, no?
2
Face
more
off.
questions.
Face off, yeah?
Face off.
Yeah, face off.
Come on then.
Right. Face off, yeah? Let's go. He's got anything to say to each other?
You see shit all over.
How are you going to win this fight? How are you going to come close now? Or what's your plan?
15.
Thank you. Thank you, both fighters. That's
How was that?
Done.
Yep.